Hello, everyone, and welcome to Freestyle Friday. I am so excited to have you guys here with us today in the studio. So grab your virtual seats. We're getting ready to have a great show lined up for you. We're excited because we have some of our experts right here in the studio with us. We have Greg Moore. Hey, Greg.
Hello. How are you?
Hi. And Dr. Lysandria Hill. How are you?
Hello. Awesome. Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad to have both of you, and we have several others that will be joining in throughout this hour. So we're going to get started. Grab your seats, tell your friends. The Kim Jacobs Show is here on the air with some of our Freestyle Friday experts, and we have a great show lined up for you. Hi, I'm Kim Jacobs, the Balance Doctor. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Kim Jacobs Show. Be sure to subscribe to the Kim Jacobs Show right on YouTube. Turn on your notification bell to all so you never miss a beat. And guess what? Every time you watch, you're going to receive a real relevant and relatable guest that's going to share with you a piece of the puzzle on this journey called life that will help you be able to manage just a little bit smoother. At the end of the day, the Kim Jacobs Show goal is to be able to provide balance to the world, one household at a time.
Kim Jacobs Show. You're watching Kim Jacobs Show.
And yes, it is the Kim Jacobs Show, and we are here in the studio with several of our experts, Greg Moore and Dr. Lysandria Hill. Dr. Lysandria, we're going to start off with you today. Let's go ahead and put you front and center and see what you have to share with us regarding credit restoration. Take it
awesome.
away.
Thank you so much for this platform. It's a wonderful Friday today, right, guys?
Yes.
Amen.
Yes. Dr. Hill, the transformer. I truly believe that if you can transform your credit, you can transform your life. Actually, if you can transform other things too, you can transform your life. But I specifically want to talk about the credit side. Two things I want to talk about today. Number one is late payments. You know, with COVID happening last year, and it's still kind of going on right now, but a lot of things happen with people's accounts. And so you might have gotten some late pays on those accounts. Just want to let you know that, but it's a good thing that a lot of creditors kind of have a soft heart right now. So if you're caught up on your payments and you still have those late pays that have been reported, a nice letter, just sending a nice letter, explaining the situation, now I'm caught up on everything, but I was just wondering if you could, as a goodwill act, remove those late payments. And I've been seeing that a lot of creditors or their heart is kind of soft right now. So you just might want to try that, because a late payment can drop your score in a serious way. I mean, your scores can drop significantly with late pays. That's about 30% of your score right there. So you want to handle that. Number one, late payments. Number two, I want to talk about divorce and your credit. With COVID going on last year, a lot of people, well, you kind of got to know each other very well, right? But the divorce rate has increased, and that's unfortunate. But when it comes to divorce, it's a lot of things, emotions flying and a lot of things going on. But the question is, if you're considering divorce, the question is, who gets custody of the good credit, right?
Right.
Well, I want you to, I have a list of 13 items. It's a checklist of 13 items. If you're interested, I'm not going to go through all 13 on the show, but you need to reach out to me, because I can give you some guidelines, some things that you need to consider before you sign those divorce papers, some things that you need to focus on to help your credit to stay in tip-top shape, right? But here's what I want to know. The question I want to pose to you right now is, who is responsible for what? Well,
before you answer, because let's see, maybe some of the studio audience members may have a thought about that. So who do you think is going to obtain or retrieve or keep the good credit? Is that the question?
That's the question.
Okay, let's type that. Who keeps the great credit in a divorce? Okay. Let's and I don't even know the answer to this, but I want to see
who gets custody of the good credit?
Huh?
Who gets custody of that good credit, right?
Let's see. Let's give people a chance to answer that or take a stab at it. So who keeps the great credit in a divorce? Take a moment, everyone, and see if you have the answer, and we'll be right back for Dr. Lysandra to give us the real answer. Are you putting an answer? You have 8 seconds. And Dr. Lysandra is going to tell us right in 3, 2, 1. All right, Dr. Lysandra, let's see if they came up with
What kind of answers did we get?
Let's see. Oh, my mom, she's like, hey, good morning, everyone. She's just chiming in like, whatever. I just want to say good morning. Let's see. Everyone had these attorneys and team of educators to tell them what to do.
So whoever got the good advice, right?
Whoever got the good advice. Good answer, focus, James.
Okay.
Those would know she actually came on my show to talk about divorce and going through some messy situations, but where the focus really needs to be is on love. So she was on this past week. Okay, go ahead. Who's the person?
Oh, okay. So here's the thing. So 3 types of accounts that we want to focus on. So if you have individual accounts, of course, we all know that we're responsible for our own individual debt. But if you're in a community property state, his can be yours and yours can be his. So just know that it can be reported. But if you're in a community property state, I'm here in Texas, so I know that my credit will go to my husband's account. It'll be reported on his profile. So second type
the answer to word that would be if you are in a community state.
Community property state, yes.
Community property state, that it can be both.
Right. It could be on both accounts.
Wow.
Even though it's your individual credit, individual debt. Now, the second type of account is if you're joint users. Of course, we know the answer to that, but in a divorce situation, even though the attorneys might decree, okay, well, we're going to split this. Well, the creditors, you got to work with them separately. So because if it's a joint account, of course, that's reported on both. Both names are reported on both. And then the third thing is authorized users. Okay, so even though you're not liable for the debt, it can be reported on your account. So you want to be aware. And so I want to encourage you, the credit bureaus are very helpful right now. Since last year, they are allowing you to access your credit reports on a weekly basis for free. Normally you could get it once a year for free, but on a weekly basis for free, you can just go to annualcreditreport.com and just request all 3 of your reports. You need to know what's on your credit reports.
Yes.
And I hope this has been very helpful. I love what I do. I'm in the trenches helping people all across the United States. If you have any questions about anything regarding credit, there are a lot of things you can do for free, and I'll be glad to share that information with you. But you want to reach out to me. I have a list of 13 things. If you're considering divorce, I hope that's not the case. But if that is, just call me, DM me. My number is on the screen here, the 469-288-6064. You can reach out to me and just text me, text divorce. And I'll know that you came from the Kim Jacob Show, and we can talk, okay? Wow. All right, hey, look, you guys have a great day.
Well, I'm going to put your phone number up here because we don't have your phone number back here.
Oh, okay. I had put it in a different post, but yeah.
Oh, that's okay. I'm going to put it right now because I want to make sure, since you're giving that out, it's
okay.
Shannon, can you capture that backstage for me? Dr. Lysandra Hill. Her phone number is what again?
469-288-6064.
Okay, we're going to pop that right into the comment section. You can also follow Dr. Lysandra right on Facebook and that's at Hill Enterprise, and on Instagram at Dr. Hill the Transformer. And so we're going to go ahead and pop your phone number in here as well. And she is known as the Transformer. So if she gets involved in helping you with your credit restoration, and you say that you heard it from the Kim Jacob Show, you're going to be very grateful with that. Very
You transform your credit, you can transform your life. Thank you. You guys have a great day, okay?
All right. 469-288-6064. 469-288-6064. Okay, let's go to Mr. Greg Moore, who's here.
Hello.
As well. Greg, I see you, my tie backstage. Want to come on the screen? I'll put you on the screen. Okay, no,
Okay.
somebody backstage. Come on, Greg Moore. How are
Okay.
you?
I'm doing fantastic, Kim. It's so great to be back on your show. I'm excited to be here and share whatever knowledge I can in the space of real estate. I'm so excited. I'm opening up my new academy, youcanfliphouses.com. It's a new academy that's going to be starting up April 5th. And I'm going to be teaching folks how to do what I do. And I'm going to be willing to partner with folks, mentor folks, coach folks, all for less than $1 a day.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's going down, Kim. April 5th. All you got to do to pre-register is to send me your email address and your cell phone number. That reserves your virtual classroom seat. And if you pay for the year, it comes out to less than $1 a day. And I'm going to walk you through this process.
That is amazing. And your information, do we have it backstage here in the private
Yes.
chat?
Yeah,
okay,
you should.
So I'll pull that right over too. This is amazing information. So how easy is it to flip houses from your perspective?
Yeah, for me, Kim, anything is easy with the right information, right? We perish for lack of knowledge.
That's
and so I'm willing to give that knowledge. I've got 20 years of experience doing this. I flipped over 300 properties. And just this month alone, Kim, 2 closings this month. One was last week. 58K on that one. And that was a fix and flip. And then later this month, before the end of the month, there's another one for 70K that I'll be closing on. So the month of March, really good month, probably my first 6-figure month. But we're on pace to do that for the rest of the year. And I want to train everybody how to do this. This
is really good. Any other advice that you have for people that are like just newbies and they're trying to figure out how do I start into this? Like you're in the 6-figure realm now.
Yeah. Well,
ground zero.
No, I didn't start at 6-figure, Kim. No way. And like I said, I've been doing this 20 years, and I recently have been able to scale my business, hire people to do the things that I don't want to do and that I'm not good at. And that way I can focus on the things that I am good at, and that's connecting with homeowners. And so I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. And so the best way to get started is to connect with someone who knows what they're doing and willing to teach you. And so that's what I'm offering with my academy.
And they can go to icanfliphouses.com and learn more.
They can go to my website to schedule that. Actually, if you go to my website, you can schedule to speak with me. You get a 30-minute free consultation to speak with me, or you can just go to my Instagram, which is at Greg Moore, my LinkedIn, or my Facebook, and just drop me a DM with your email and your cell phone number, and that pre-registers you. My staff will get in touch with you for the full registration.
Wow, I'm just very impressed with everything from credit to flipping houses. I mean, you can't get better information than what you're getting right here, I believe, on the Kim Jacobs Show. You can get a 30-minute free consultation with Greg Moore. Make sure you reach out to him. You go right to his website and book that consultation. You can also follow him on social media at Greg Moore on all social media. Let's put that as well. And on all social media platforms. And so that's a wonderful thing, and he's willing to work with you. Let's see, some people are asking questions and comments. Let me give you social media handles at Greg Moore on social media. Let's see who's chiming in. If you have questions, everyone, go ahead and type them, and let's see if we can get them answered right quick. Greg Moore, he's a classmate, very ambitious brother. Grinding.
Lindsay McDaniel, man, it's so good to see you. Rudy Mack, one of my best friends right there, Lindsay, man, good guy. So happy to see him on. And I'm actually looking forward to you, Lindsay, joining my academy, man. You can do this too.
Excellent. Great. I'm glad y'all are catching up right here on the Kim Jacobs Show.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys subscribing to the Kim Jacobs Show right on my YouTube channel, if you don't mind. Tell them to do that too, Greg.
That's right, Lindsay. Sign up. Be on this show every Friday, at least every Friday, where you're going to hear experts dropping gems. So.
Yes, thank you so much. Let's see. Good morning. Great info, Dr. Hill, Tyra said as well. Tyra is one of my friends from upstate New York area. She said, great info. Great info. So lots of, let's see. Yeah, so whoever has a great credit, yes, that's whoever has the best information and the best legal representation is what Focus was saying. And Lindsay said, yes, he looks forward to connecting with you.
Awesome.
All right. Awesome. Well, Greg, thank you so much. Let me put this put this image up here because that was an image that I know you were talking about. Tell us about this. Yeah.
I'm just opening this up, man, and it's nationwide. Not just I'm in Atlanta, but I have students all over as far west as Seattle, Washington, and all over the country. So our classroom is going to be virtual, and I'm going to be meeting every week. You'll get to meet with me for a couple of hours once a week, and then the first Monday of the month is our full training. We're going to be breaking down all these strategies, fixing, flipping, wholesaling, buying whole.
Wow.
We're going to be going all the way in on this. And, this is my first time offering some education around this. But I'm going to actually not just offer education. I'm going to partner with you. If you're in my class or you're in my academy and you bring a deal that it makes sense, I'm going to partner with you on that deal. And we're going to flip that house and we're going to get the bag.
You sound convincing to me. I just personally believe that you got them covered. If y'all work with Greg, he said, look, we're gonna get the bag, we're gonna get that deal.
That's right. When you get a wire transfer for 58 or 70 grand, I mean, that changes everything for most people. Kim, only 3% of all people in America make over 100,000 a year. And that means that 97% of all people make less than that. Right. So if you want to stimulate your own economy, if you want a real stimulus check, then get one of these house flipping checks, and you'll be better off.
Oh man, it's I will tell you that I tried to take advantage. I tried to take advantage, like literally, of the opportunity. The minute I got off the last episode that Greg was on, I started sending him all kind of houses, but I didn't know that I did it a different route. Which
that's okay. That's
like,
all right.
Okay, let's go back. I know you're from Newport News, Virginia, and you're excited.
Right.
Back.
That's okay.
I was doing the easy route. I was like, tick, 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 tick. I said, here you go.
Right.
You're like 1,000 of them. You're like, girl, my whole team knows about those already.
Yeah. My team's already calling those people. We're talking about for sale by owners. Just to let your listeners know, if you see those in the ground, those red for sale by owners near a house, or it can be vacant land, either one. That's when you need to contact me. Even if you know nothing about investing, if you contact me, I'm willing to partner with you on those deals. We'll contact those homeowners and see if we can structure a transaction that works for everybody, not just me or the homeowner or you, but everyone involved.
Well, I'm sending a client to you right now. Okay, here's one right here. Let me show you. Her name is Tyra McKenzie. She's in upstate New York, and they have properties that are not listed for sale in the general public. So make sure you take note. Tyra McKenzie, when she reaches out to you, to Kim Jacobs referred her.
That's your referral. And exactly on that same note, let's let your listeners know what you get for that referral. It's $1,000 in cash. If we do a deal, you get $1,000, Kim. So for everyone that you submit.
So now, if y'all want to support the Kim Jacobs Show, and you like, know what, I haven't sent an online contribution, Kim. I know, but I have helped you get $1,000 through the Kim Jacobs Show.
That's right. Spread the love
with Greg Moore.
That's right.
You know how you say, girl, bye. You better go ahead. Bye, Felicia. Like, seriously, now, better make sure y'all take advantage of this. Amen. Oh, here, somebody said, I need a house for myself. Oh, my time. She said, I need a house for myself to live in.
We can help with that too, man. We do relocations. We help folks all around. I'm not an agent, and that's something that I get that question all the time. Do you have to be a real estate agent? No, you do not. You just need the right education and the desire and drive to succeed.
So you can help people get into houses too.
That's right, exactly, and save money and not pay all the fees that they would normally pay.
Well, there you go, my time.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Help you negotiate the best price as well. So I'm a bulldog negotiator. You ask anybody, they'll tell you.
Oh, I can tell Greg Moore. I can tell. Okay. Wow. So stay connected with Greg right on social media. Here are all of his handlers, which is Facebook, Greg Moore. I Can Flip Houses on Instagram, and on Clubhouse, it's Greg Moore.
Greg Moore.
And email him at greg@icanfliphouses.com, especially if you see those red signs in the yard, not what's online somewhere, but down in the yard in neighborhoods. Give him the information, the house address, the square footage, anything that you know about that property. Email it to him, and that can get you some extra income coming into your family.
That's right.
All right, Greg, thank you so much.
Thank you.
My time, you got to go on over and start saying something. And I know the rest of your team may not be here yet, but you here. So, Cooking with My Tie, how are you?
Okay. Good morning, everybody. In
Good morning.
honor of Freestyle Friday, I got a T-shirt for you.
You're so funny, man.
So it's a banana being free.
Okay. This you throwing the peel away, huh?
Yeah, it's freestyle. I don't know where my team is. Come on, team, come on. I think Courtney says we're going to be on at 8:30 or 11:30 your time. So I'm just going to freestyle it here.
Yeah, freestyle it. Tell us some cooking tips, Matt.
So this I wanted to talk about being able to change your mindset when it comes to food and exercise and things like that. Giving yourself permission to try new things, because when we are stuck in a rut, that's when things happen. When we're bored, we kind of reset back to our old, not so good habits. So I encourage you to try new things. So at Courtney Wellness Companion is my company with Courtney and a bunch of other people who's supposed to be coming on and helping me.
They'll be on.
We try new things all the time. So let's start with our Monday exercise. We have a variety of fitness instructors. So we have, this past Monday, we did boot camp with Rebecca for 30 minutes. I'm still a little bit sore from all the arm work and the how she makes us do like the running. You've been on in that class.
Oh yeah, that lady is intense. I mean, they focusing on some body parts you didn't even know you had muscles in. You're like, wait, what?
Yeah. So we next week we're gonna have capoeira. It's a Brazilian type of martial arts. It's not so popular in the States right now, but we're spreading the word. And so you get to learn what the heck this is. So it's like a form of martial arts, dancing, karate, a little bit of yoga, because you're like focusing on your form.
Okay.
It's a whole body workout, focusing on, just total body wellness. And then like we have yoga with Leslie one of these weeks. So I don't know if you've ever been to a Leslie yoga class, Leslie Avila. She puts you to sleep at the end. You're so relaxed.
Wow.
And
anytime I do yoga, I go to sleep. And I'm like, who is that rude person snoring in this room? I mean, that's ridiculous how loud they are. They could have stayed home. And then I realize when I wake up that it's me.
She focused on her breath. And it's like, a lot of times some of us are afraid of yoga because of these poses that we can't do. Like her thing is that you do yoga in your own terms. So she has the blueprint for you, and you just go along with it. And it's just like the first 5 or 10 minutes, just focusing on your breathing, just like centering down and slowing down, because our brain is so go all the time. And we don't take the time to relax. But then like we are given permission to relax. We just don't know what to do with ourselves. So, I highly recommend like when Leslie does her yoga class on Mondays. It's coming up one of these days because we rotate. So like trying new fitness and getting exposure. And Allie does, I've been doing her Zumba. She does it on Saturdays in the morning. It's so fun.
Oh, I love Zumba, so I have to do that. That's like one of my favorite things is Zumba.
And then we have Booty with Coach Nisi coming up. I mean, so many things come on. Like you got to join Courtney Wellness Companion just for the fitness class. Like
I saw her booty on an image. I was like, I had to lean my head. I was like, whoa, you can get a booty looking like that dealing with. Okay, you ready? Okay, let me pull Courtney in, and Courtney, let me know when.
Oh, you're here.
You're like,
hey.
You want me to pull your other friend in as well?
I didn't know the signal. Yeah, bring Eric in.
You want to pull Eric in?
Pastor Eric.
Okay, I'm going to pull you in, Eric. All right, okay. Okay, so we have joining us the rest of some of the team members here with Mai Tai, Courtney, and then he has that's the Eric here as well. Go ahead, Courtney.
Yeah, we've had we've been a guest, I don't know, for the last several weeks. So I think most people know what we're doing as far as championing wellness, and certainly Maya, thank you for filling in the gap there. You're more than capable, as you've been a co-founder and you've been building this beautiful platform for the last several months. I'm like giving my little daughter tubby time, and I was trying to time it up, but everything is all right. My wife, she's recovering, so I'm doing a lot of things around the house, but that's okay. But I did want to bring Pastor Eric and Kim. You're always connecting people, and there's so much connectivity. Pastor Eric, he's actually a cousin of ours through marriage, so his wife is actually my cousin. And I believe I'm sure you've met him before. I don't know.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I wanted to bring him on for two reasons. I wanted him to speak as a client of the Courtney Wellness Companion, and he's been amazing. And so have you, Kim. You've been an amazing client also. But I wanted him to share a little bit about his experience and what he's been doing with the companion. And then I also wanted him to share some of the amazing things that he's doing with community and his specific family, and how he's kind of integrated wellness into his family and also community, and all the different projects that he's doing to build in Western Pennsylvania, in the Pittsburgh area.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's a great intro. And what we'll do right after this commercial break, Pastor Eric, we'll hear from you in a few seconds. Okay. So let's get ready to let everyone know that today's episode of the Kim Jacobs Show is sponsored in part by Snow Legal Group, snowlegal.com. Now, they've said that if you have a question, even no matter where you are in the world, just go ahead and give them a call. Say that the Kim Jacobs Show referred you, and they will definitely be willing to give you some type of consultation advice for a brief moment. So you have to say that you saw it or heard it on the Kim Jacobs Show, though. 704-358-0026, or you can email them info@snowlegal.com. And again, make sure you reference that you did see them and learn about them here on the Kim Jacobs Show. So let's learn more about Snow Legal now. Then we'll be right back with you, Pastor Eric.
I'm attorney Kenneth D. Snow, and at the Snow Legal Group, justice is our job.
For more than 20 years, Attorney Snow has been fighting for justice and winning cases in the Carolinas by providing aggressive representation in criminal defense, domestic violence, family law, serious injury, and wrongful death. If you've been injured or lost a loved one in an accident, including tractor trailer or rideshare, you need the Snow Legal Group by your side, fighting for justice and fighting for you. Visit snowlegal.com. Call 704-358-0026 for a free virtual consultation. Located at 6827 Fairview Road, Suite D in South Park.
All right, everyone. So we are back with Pastor Eric. I also need to let you all know how to stay connected with the Kim Jacobs Show, because the thing is, I want you to be able to ask your questions. We have an Ask Kim segment. We have our YouTube channel that you can subscribe to. But many people want to know, how do you stay connected? So we're going to show you how to stay connected, and then I'm going to have you be the front and center of Pastor Eric when we come back. All right. We're back, and we have Pastor Eric with us. So you're already unmuted. Tell us your testimony regarding you working with the Courtney Wellness Companion Program.
Awesome, no problem. So I probably have to go back a little further though than my activity with Courtney Wellness Companion, and I got to go back about 5 years. So about 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with diabetes, and my family has a long history of diabetes on my mother's side and my father's side. And actually, my maternal grandmother had her leg amputated when my mother was just about 10 years old. And then she actually passed away when my mom was about 12. And at that point, my grandfather on that side was already passed away. So my mother was an orphan at 12, and large in part due to diabetes. So whenever I was diagnosed with diabetes, it shook me to the core, because it led to heart issues with my family, and I just didn't want to be in that. I didn't want to be in that storyline of a short life based on all of these health problems that we had an opportunity to address. Right. So about that time, the doctor explained to me, hey, if you lose about 50 pounds, you can come off of the medicine, because I wasn't on insulin. I didn't want to take the pill. So, she gave me a a push, and I jumped up and I lost about 100 pounds in 12 months.
Wow.
Yes.
And it was an amazing journey. And, over time, my diet began to relax again, like we always do. And, this January, my very best friend was diagnosed with diabetes. So I already had a recipe to get rid of it. He also didn't want to take pills. So I said, all right, listen, I've been here before. I've done it before. And, let's get rid of it. And at the same time, Courtney was launching the project. And Courtney had always seen me walking and things of that nature. So he said, you need to be a part of the group. And I came to be a part of the group. So I brought my friend along and his family. So since January, my family has been in a challenge with my best friend's family to lose the most weight. And we have 90 days to do it. So that's what his doctor gave him, 90 days. So we are now coming March 31st will be the end of our 90-day challenge. And I'm happy to say that through that challenge, but also through the support of Courtney and the Wellness Companion Group, that I'm down now 30 pounds since January. So
congratulations. Focus James says congratulations. We all say congratulations.
Yes,
no, thank you. And I think what I really want to speak to is the importance of a community of people who are heading the same way that you're heading, how important it is. So in the beginning, I was posting my walk every day. So I walk anywhere between 4 and 6 miles a day in the morning. And this January, I did add weight training to my regimen as well. So every day, 6 days a week, I do weight training. And then 7 days a week, I try to get at least a 4-mile walk in. And I would go on and I would post. And what you don't understand and what you don't realize is how many people need that kind of encouragement, right? So when I go on and I post my walk, somebody will say, you know what, I was about to sit here, but now I can't, right? I was about to not do something, but now I can't. So the importance of the companion, along with the training that you get from Courtney and then the cooking that you get with Mai Tai, you have this group of people who are heading the same way that you're heading and want to achieve the same goal that you want to achieve. So every day, just to get to see people's food. Just this morning, I wanted to eat something unhealthy, but then I got on the companion and somebody said, I have fruit for breakfast. So I said, well, I can't eat this because they're eating fruit. So when you think about that, it's just an amazing thing. And then, 5 years ago, even today, my family support is probably the one thing that got me through. It's very difficult if everybody in the house is not on the same page. So when we begin to cook different, we begin to eat different. When somebody is not in that space, then it disrupts everything that you're doing. But even with myself, my family understood how important it was to me. And 5 years ago, my youngest son was 5 years old, and even he was excited about eating healthy. And this time around, it's even better because now he's 10. So now he wants to lift weights and now he wants to go ride his bike. He tells me on his breaks from school, since they're virtual, hey, Dad, I did the jump rope for half an hour on my lunch break. And the most beautiful thing is that he's seeing results. And this is something that we don't think about. And if you have children, I want you to make sure you have conversations with your children, is that your children also have body shame issues. So my 10-year-old son and his 10-year-old self was not happy with his body. But yesterday he was looking in the mirror and said, Dad, I'm actually like the way I look right now. He calls it his lump. So he flexes his bicep and he says, Dad, I'm starting to get a lump. So, he's excited about his body. And I think that, as families, it's something that it should be at the core of who we are, is a healthy lifestyle. And I'm not saying everybody has to go like we did and cut out all carbs and all sugar and all of those things. But at the same time, you have to remind your children that, we can't eat our emotions because, especially in the Black community, we eat our emotions. The reason why macaroni and cheese and ham and all of these things are so good to us because they tie to good times. If you go back to slavery, those things you couldn't have every day. So we come around those things, and now, some of us have achieved some level of success financially, and we can buy what we want. So we eat our emotions. And I think that when you're able to control your emotions and eat to live instead of live to eat, things change. But I have to say that, the Wellness Companion has been, a welcome addition to my daily regimen, checking the website, working with Mai Tai. We made one of my favorite things that we made was the pizza. We use tortilla shells for our pizza, flaxseed tortilla shells, and now my kids love them. So now they make these pizzas at lunchtime, and they're eating a lunch that's under 250 calories every day. Versus if we call Papa John's, you got 250 calories a slice more than likely. So I can't speak enough to all of those things. And what it also has done now is my personal Facebook page. I also post these same posts, and now my physical community also, is out walking. They're out riding bikes. They're saying that, well, if the 300-pound pastor can do it, then why can't I, right? So when you look at it from that perspective, when you change your lifestyle and you share it, that's the biggest piece. When you share it with people and they're able to see your success, then it encourages people to want to do better. And I think at this stage in our country, being locked in our homes for over a year now, it's important that we have that level of connection with people who are doing positive things and want to see positive outcomes. So again, that's part of my wellness journey. Courtney talked about some of the things I do in the community. So I live in a community that is roughly about 5,000 residents.
Right.
And we lost our only grocery store about 6 months ago. So one big project I'm working on in the community is trying to bring back a co-op. When you have grocery stores that come in, they sell you what they want to sell you. When you have a co-op, you can tell the people tell us what we serve them, right? And if we start this wellness journey, we begin everybody on organics, we begin everybody to have vegetables and fruit as a part of your daily diet, then we can change the complexion of the community, figuratively and literally. That's kind of the idea. For me right now, that's one of the biggest things that I'm working on outside of my church and my family and my personal wellness, is trying to bring a co-op to our community, because a grocer can't leave if we own it. That's right. That's with a community, if somebody comes in and they're not making money, then they can leave, and we can't be upset because that's their right. But if we own it, and we say what goes on and we say what goes in, and we share the profits, and we know how to disperse the profits, then it's longevity. So for me, longevity in life and longevity in community are two things that I'm focused on right now. So I'll stop there. I'm not sure if there's anything else Courtney wanted me to share, but I think I shared a lot.
All right. Outstanding, Courtney. Wow. What a great testimonial. Pastor Eric.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, every week Kim, you've allowed us the opportunity to come in here and we share and we talk about different things about CWC, Courtney Wellness Companion. And we just decided it would be nice to have somebody kind of come in and share from a client's standpoint what they've been doing. Certainly, right. Kim, you've done a lot of the same things that Eric was talking about, going live, doing your walks, and integrating your family. And those are just little things that you've transitioned. And I've seen the transformation with both of you. And both of you have inspired me to just continue to do it. So for all the listeners, definitely connect with Eric. Definitely stay connected with Kim and Mai and Greg. And I see Des jumped on. I think that's Des. That she jumped on. Connect. It's all about connection, and everybody's smiling. Everybody's just moving in the right direction. Eric, you hit the nail on the head. It's just a matter of going with the people that are going the direction that you want to go. So Kim, thank you for the opportunity.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being on here today. And let me make sure we put Courtney's contact information back up, which I don't want to say you have to, but I encourage you strongly. If you want to be connected with a group of motivating people that are pushing each other along in a positive direction, we have other experts that come on as well that are health and wellness experts. But Courtney is someone that's on now, and I'm so proud of the work that he's accomplished. I want to make sure that to follow him on social media, Courtney Wellness Companion on all social media outlets. And Courtney is the other. I have one here that I wanted. Oh, here's a phone number. That's what I was looking for. 724-713-4118. Or you can go to iCourtney with 2 E's, iCourtney.com to learn more as well. Right, Courtney? Is that correct? Okay. All right.
That
so
is
maybe
correct.
You guys,
Kim, I was going to just say, one last thing here, and I put it in the notes there, but all this stuff that we offer people are like, how do you even do this? All for $4.99, because right now the promotion is $4.99. Monday, exercise class. Tuesday, coaching call. Wednesday,
$4.99.
Yep, $4.99. Wednesday, a wellness topic. Thursday, we're cooking. So you're just constantly surrounded. We do 60-second challenges, and so you might not do every one of them. That's fine. If you don't do every one of them, it's cool. Life happens, things happen, but you just the next day you just jump right back in. you know, and you just constantly have somebody clapping. There's somebody's just always, I think about from a biblical standpoint, how they just say how the angels, they just worship. And I don't want to make it biblical, but I just see this vision every time when I talk about the companion, and we just constantly clap. We're constantly clapping for people. And that's what the angels do whenever somebody accepts, you know, salvation and becomes saved. And they're just constantly doing that. Can you imagine that? Just constantly clapping and praising somebody, you know, and that's really what we do. That's what we do. So
I love it. And so, Courtney, to get the $4.99 package deal, they go where to get that?
They can go to iCourtney.com, and it's with 2 E's, COURTNEE.com. And one last thing, I never talk about, Kim, you always talk about my weight loss journey. I always forget to even mention it. So
he's over 90 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like 205 pounds. My heaviest weight was about 280. And I don't, because the reason why I don't talk about it, Kim, is because to me, weight is not, it's like, it's not important. Like, that's not the focus. Like, everybody will come to me or to us for weight loss, but we help you to not focus on that. Like, when you just start getting healthy and you focus on yourself, your body will just naturally change. But yeah, I've kept 75 pounds off for 20 years.
That's
you know,
awesome.
And I'm stronger than I ever was. I can walk further. I can run. You know, all these different things. And yeah, it's attainable for sure. But thank you, Kim.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Desireen, how are you in the house?
I'm doing absolutely wonderful.
Well, I'm so glad to have you today. So make sure you talk to us about what you want to talk to us about regarding real estate.
Well, I wanted to come back on and give you guys an update. Just a little snippet. We now have walls in my flip project that I'm doing in Greensboro. So we have walls in there now. It's painted, but I wanted to remind you guys to go ahead and do the contest. Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to play that clip now?
Sure. Yeah. You got the link that I sent you?
I got the link. See, I'm good.
And I'm extending the contest. I'm extending it. We were going to do it until the 31st of March, but I'm going to extend it till the 16th because we're still working on it and we have inspections and stuff. So I might as well go ahead and, you know, let it run a little bit longer.
Okay. So I'll play the clip for you.
Okay, here we go. This is the living room area here. I should say staircase. This is the kitchen. Okay, so here is the area where you're gonna have to guess what is going under these stairs. All right, and again, contest rules are at the end of the video. All right.
All right, everybody. You get to win a possible, $100 gift card?
That's right. That's right. And I've had people actually reaching out, saying, I was on the Kim Jacobs show. I want to enter the win. So anyone that, you know, leaves a comment here, I'm definitely going to enter you to win, even if you don't do all the rules of the contest. But if you do all the rules of the contest, I'm going to enter you 5 times. So it increases your chances.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, Des. Has anyone guessed yet? You know.
I haven't seen the correct answer yet.
Come on. Okay.
I have not seen the correct answer yet. So
I'm going to give you guys just 30 right now. You know, when you're watching a show, you're like, dog, I want to guess, but I don't want to miss what they're saying. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds to put what you think is going under that area. Okay, go ahead. Take 30 seconds and tell me what you. Don't miss your opportunity to win a $100 gift card. Des is saying that all you have to do is type it right here in the comment section. What do you think is going in that under stairwell area? type it now. At least attempt to get the $100 gift card. And if you say you saw it on the Kim Jacobs Show, she's going to enter you 5 times if you do all of the other steps too. You can't help but win.
That's right. That is right.
All right, everybody.
I do want to say something as far as real estate is concerned. It is still a hot market. I had one of my agents, they listed a property, right, as coming soon. And the property is going to go officially active live on the 31st, right? She listed it 2 days ago. She already has 60 showings booked.
Wow.
Okay.
Crazy hot.
She already has 30 offers.
Wow.
Okay. So I just want to let everybody know the market is it's alive and well. It's very hot. Okay.
Super
and
hot.
there are programs out there. I feel bad because there's so many investors out here that's just going and they're getting these properties and it's kind of taken away from home occupied buyers and stuff like that. But there are programs out here. I'm an investor too, so I'm sorry. But there are programs out here that can actually assist you and help you submit cash offers and things like that. So if anyone is having a bad time or trouble, just like submitting offers and getting their offer accepted, definitely reach out to me. And being an investor and having, just a whole group of investors around me and also realtors, I do come across properties that haven't hit the market yet as well. So if anyone's having any problems with their search, definitely reach out to me.
That's good, Des. And listen, I want to make sure I connect you with Greg Moore. Greg Moore, right. I'm referring, Kim Jacobs is referring Des Rangero, who's another major go-getter, to you. Okay?
Right. Awesome.
So, okay. What does Greg do?
I'm an investor as well.
Okay.
Been investing for 20 years. I flipped over 300 properties. I got two closings this month, totaling over 120,000 in profits for the month of March. Yeah, so I'm opening up an academy as well, starting on April 5th. You Can Flip Houses Academy. I'm enrolling students right now. Yeah, very excited about that. So that's what's going on with me.
Well, I do design and stage and also a real estate broker as well. So, and that's very important. Design wise, with the project, being able to make sure you put things together so it looks good. And as soon as it hits the market, it's gone. And just also staging it, putting your property out there at the best possible light that you could put it out there is very important. So
that's right. I actually have a brand. I don't release any properties for sale until they look a certain way, and that's awesome. You're right as far as the house looking a certain way. But I want to speak to something you mentioned about how hot this market is. The property that I closed on last week, within 48 hours, I had 6 over asking offers on that property. Right. And so we closed that. And like I said, our profit on that was $58K. And I don't know, what realtors make, and, I don't know what other investors or wholesalers are making per deal, but I don't think that it's that much. And that's pretty much our standard. Between 20 and 50K is what we get.
Mine's is actually between 50 and 200K. It just depends on the type of project that you're flipping, of course. Yep. And then you have to go in at a certain amount in order to reach that high 200K level on return.
Absolutely.
But it's possible. It's possible.
Anything is possible in real estate.
That's right. That's right.
That's my take.
I'm good at math. I mean, 20 to 50 and 50 to 200. I mean, it sounds like y'all coming together. Y'all doing something real. That's right. Y'all doing some amazing work. I do push-ups and pull-ups. But I understand 20 plus 20 and 50 and 200.
Right. Absolutely. It certainly can stimulate your economy for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'll definitely, if I come across anything, I will definitely send it. I could get your information, I guess, from Kim or
yes.
Yeah,
and I'll connect with you as well. Yeah,
I'm gonna connect. And I have a global network. I have a global network of stagers as well. So I am definitely connected
via text once we get off the show. So see, Kim Jacobs Show is making some connections happen.
Heck you
it's all about connections, man. I'm connected with another investor in Connecticut, and we're actually partnering on a deal. So collaborations and partnering, man. I'm all about it.
Happens all the time, all the time. And Kim, I must say, I am loving your hair, darling.
Oh, you think so? Is it okay? I'm not doing much to it, but just
listen. You know, I'm all natural, so I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Well, I love your look altogether. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, listen, this has been already just wonderful day and wonderful excitement. I just want to make sure that I give everybody a chance to know how you can subscribe to the Kim Jacobs Show. And while I have some of these experts on here, I'll give them a chance maybe to do a quick shout out and say, hey, subscribe to the Kim Jacobs Show. Let's see who wants to take a moment to tell people to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Hey, if you follow Greg Moore, make sure you follow Kim Jacobs. Subscribe to her YouTube channel. That would be the best thing that you can do.
All right. Don't all speak at once. Anybody else?
You definitely want to follow the Kim Jacobs Show because there's so much information that she shares. There's so many people that you get to meet and connect with throughout the community, not just in Charlotte, but around the world. Okay. Yeah. And also, I have to say, my YouTube has picked up some, Kim, since I've been on the Kim Jacobs Show. So if you're a vendor or if you're just trying to get your information out there about your company, definitely be a guest.
All right.
My turn. Subscribe to the Kim Jacobs Show.
Echo with Greg and with Deb.
The Courtney Wellness team fighting together. Okay,
go. Let me go first. Ladies first. You know that. So you should subscribe to the Kim Jacobs Show.
You want me to go first? Okay. Definitely subscribe.
Go, Courtney. Go.
Courtney's over there being like he's taking care of his daughter at the same time, right? So he doesn't hear that it's off a little. Okay. Oh, this is funny. You go, Courtney. Say what you
subscribe, people. Subscribe to the Kim Jacobs Show. Say subscribe, people.
He's like, you gotta get off that show and come help me. You know, I need my help. Okay, my time. Go ahead.
Yes, subscribe to the Kim Jacobs Show because you're gonna laugh your A off every time, especially on Freestyle Friday. Let it go, free.
That's funny.
I always have a good time. Thank you. And learn a lot and listen a lot.
Well, thank you. Okay, other comments that came in. We have people saying, oh, wow, great information. Wow. Mother Lofton said, very good information this morning. It's been some great information. Love you, Courtney Wellness Companion Team. So you guys have shared some great information today on this episode. Also want to let you know that today's episode is also sponsored by Hunter Everidge Law Firm. If you're dealing with an accident or you're dealing with workers' compensation or you're dealing with like Social Security or disability benefits and you're not exactly sure what to do, here's a way that you can stay connected with Hunter Everidge Law Firm. Their phone number is 704-377-9157. Again, 704-377-9157. If you're in the Charlotte or they're also in the Richmond area.
That's my attorney, by the way.
That is your attorney?
Yes. So he does a great job.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He's going to love hearing that another client of his is here on the show. Right. Definitely, people have had great things to say about him, and people have had great things to say as well when I refer people to attorney Kenneth Snow as well. So people are really having some great experiences with the sponsors that are here on the Kim Jacobs Show. Let's take a listen right now at Attorney Everidge as he tells us a little bit more about Hunter Everidge Law Firm.
I'm Attorney Charles Everidge. I started out representing insurance companies until my father was seriously injured at work. 4 of his fingers were amputated. Our family went through a lot, so I know what you're going through as an injured worker. If you've been hurt on the job, call me now. I'll fight to get the workers' comp benefits you may deserve. I'll fight for you like family. Put my experience to work for you. Call 704-457-5000, the first call for injured workers.
All right, everyone.
Okay.
That was good, right?
So he helped me. You remember I was having some issues with my foot because I fell, right?
Yes.
So he helped me in the case with that where I fell. Yeah. I had broken 3 toes on my left foot and I sprained my right foot.
Wow.
And he helped me out with that.
I am so grateful to hear that. Very glad to hear. So that's even further proof that I'm not just saying, hey, go to these people, but people are getting good results. And here, I didn't even know Des was one of his clients. So another endorsement for attorney Charles Everidge and Hunter Everidge Law Firm. All right. So I do want to also let you all know that I do offer an 8-week online course. If you're interested in starting your own show from scratch, I have an 8-week course that's available, as well as a 4-week one-on-one session with me if you're interested in being able to be a part of a masterclass that I offer to teach you how to start your own show from scratch, as well as if you're looking to improve your presentations, your virtual online presentations across multiple platforms. Take a look.
Hey everyone, I'm Kim Jacobs, and I'm so excited to go on this journey with you. You and I are going to have a great time as you go through this course on how to create your own online show from scratch. Everything that you need to know from A to Z, everything that I know anyway, I'm going to pour it into you. We're going to have a great time talking about what should your show even be called? Who's going to be your guest? How do you identify your target audience? How do you be able to get your studio audience engaged? What type of lighting should you use? All kinds of things we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the different platforms that you should use. We're going on this journey together. So go ahead and grab your virtual seats and let's get ready to rock and roll and have a great experience as you learn how to create your own online show from scratch.
All right, everyone. So we are coming to the tail end of the Kim Jacobs Show today, but I do want to take a moment and say happy birthday to Pastor Frank Jacobs. And so make sure everybody that knows Pastor Jacobs, this is him here. You're welcome to send a shout out and let him know that you're thinking about him today.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you, Frank. And here's another picture here. And many people may know about him being the father of my wonderful 5 blessings from God. So this is Pastor Frank Jacobs, and today is his birthday. So happy birthday to you, Frank Jacobs. Okay. Awesome. All right, everybody. I am so grateful that, let me tell you a couple of other things that's happening, and you all might be able to chime in since you're still on the show with me. Some things that's been going on this week. We know about the Boulder shooting suspect. Let me tell you some of the things that was obviously revealed about what was happening with that. Is a very devastating situation that 10 people were killed in this incident, including a police officer during this mass shooting in Boulder, Colorado at the grocery store. And many of you already may know some of this news, but there are in the articles that we'll put in here some things outlining what was known about the suspect in advance. And so I really am not even going to say the person's name. I don't really want to do that. I just want to pay homage to the families of those that are now passed away and here having to deal with the loss of their family members. So my heart goes out to all of those that did pass away and their grieving families. I want to make sure
I didn't hear what happened. I didn't hear, because I really don't watch the news, because if I watch it too much and get sucked in, I get depressed. Like I really take it in. And I didn't hear what happened. I didn't even know this information. So
and we'll put it in the comments. But this week, literally, I try to do the same thing, Des. I get these weekly highlights from one of my team members, Rachel. She takes the time to go and kind of vet out all of the news for the week. And so this week here in Boulder, Colorado, there was a mass shooting and 10 people were killed, and they were killed, including a police officer in this shooting as well. And more details have emerged saying that there were some things that came from some of his classmates and different things. And I'm not going to say his name, but some of his classmates and things that said that they specifically, I'll point out specifically what they said, that during you know what, I'm going to mute that because I don't want to.
Giving an update.
I don't want to hear the full update. You know what I'm gonna do? Give me a second,
10 people dead,
because I don't want to hear the whole thing. I'm like you, Des. I don't really like to hear a bunch of negative stuff, but I just want to pay homage to the families. but police are still investigating the motive or surrounding everything that happened. And on Facebook, there are different people that have come forward to say that he had already had kind of like a violent streak of a bad temper and different things, that some of his senior year during the wrestle-offs to see who makes varsity, he actually lost his match and quit the team and yelled out in the wrestling room that he was like going to kill everybody, according to what this one thing said. And it goes into some more details. But anybody that wants to read the article, we'll put all of these different articles, and you're more than welcome to read them. Another thing that's happening this week is a potential Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield fight. Anybody heard about that?
I haven't heard that, but I would love to see
Rachel's
that.
done a good job of finding some good information that nobody knows. So thank you, Rachel, on the Kim Jacobs Show team for your weekly highlights. But they said that the fight is off, the representatives are saying. So we'll put that news as well. And this is coming from Fox News. Also, there was a report about an Ohio man, age 20, accused of raping a teenager living under her bed for 3 weeks. There's some crazy, bizarre stuff that's been going on.
Yeah.
And according to what is this, Fox News as well, this is from Fox News, they said that Cuomo has directed New York health officials to prioritize COVID-19 testing for his relatives. That's all. Again, this is based on some news that's already out there, that's public knowledge. So it's not anything that we are revealing to you. It's stuff that's already out there. But also this week, a man walked into Atlanta grocery store with 5 guns, body armor, and police talk about, wow, this has been some of this news I don't know either, because I don't watch news at that level. I'm like, this is ridiculous. And they said that here's another thing too. Vice President Harris repeatedly won't salute the military on Air Force 2, breaking with the precedent or the procedures. I don't know. This is all Fox News stuff, so I definitely don't watch Fox News that much. So I'm trying to figure out what all of this stuff is. Somebody talking about some toast. Any information that y'all have that you want to share right quick? Spring breaker woman, drug. This is just a bunch of negative news here. This is aggravating to me. Air Force training drone washed ashore on a Florida beach. There's an Air Force training drone that was washed ashore on a Florida beach.
Wow.
And anybody know about this story? I don't like my toast. Like Serena is too dark for me. What are they talking about? TMZ did a report on this.
Saying that Serena's too dark?
This is crazy. Oh my gosh, this is so offensive. So no wonder the news is, I got all these pages. The news is, okay. How about this?
Exactly.
Bobby Brown Jr. cause of death revealed. It was, they said, according to TMZ, it was booze, coke, and phenytoin. Okay. Wow. Mike Tyson's fight is off. What is there any positive? This is crazy. Okay.
I'm gonna make sure she mixing some positives next time.
Listen, the news is the news. Isn't it crazy? The news
I know.
is the news.
But unfortunately, that's why I don't watch it, because that's what they focus on when there's so many other great things happening on in the world as well. They don't focus on that stuff.
Magic, Arsenio Hall, and Trejo. I don't know who Trejo is. We got vaccinated for COVID-19. Let's get back to normal. That's a TMZ story as well. Oh, hey, here's something very positive. There are companies that are paying for their employees to receive the COVID-19 vaccine.
Okay.
So we definitely gonna list that article. Yes, thank you to the companies that's paying for your. How do y'all feel about the COVID-19 vaccine? Anybody, right quick?
I'm not getting it. I'm not going to get it. I believe that if you work on building your immune system, keeping your immune system strong and eating the correct things, that's a vaccination in and of itself. So yeah, I'm not signing up for it.
Okay, Mai.
I got my vaccine, the first dose, and my husband's getting his second dose today. So want to get back to normal and get back to just normal life again, as normal as possible. So I'm getting, I believe in vaccines. So yes.
Okay. Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, I believe in the vaccine as well. I haven't been vaccinated yet. I actually had COVID about 3 weeks ago. So I was informed that I should probably wait 90 days before I take the vaccine, but I'm definitely here for it. This is a deadly virus. I'm actually 56 on Sunday, because that's my birthday too.
Happy birthday. Happy pre-birthday.
Yeah. So, So I definitely want to be around here. I have a 2-year-old daughter, so I'm definitely here for the vaccine.
Okay, and I know everybody probably like, well, Kim, you speak too, since you asking us all these on the spot questions.
Right.
I got my first vaccination 2 weeks ago, and my arm was sore for 2 days, and I was like, wait a minute. I mean, I was like trying to lift my arm, like, wait, what? My arm's sore. I was taking my little ibuprofen and everything, but it was sore. And I get the second one because I'm getting the Pfizer. I have the Pfizer vaccine, and that one is coming up in, I think, 2 weeks. So I'll let you guys know how I'm doing. And again, this is just me. I'm not endorsing it one way or the other. Do whatever you want to do, just like I tell you about what you hang your own soul on. Everybody believe in what you believe in. I believe in Jesus Christ, and I believe in my Lord and Savior. And everybody that comes on the show believe in different things, and it's totally fine. So I never judge or condemn anybody else. But yes, I have been the recipient of getting my first vaccination so far.
Amen.
All right. So anybody have any questions? Let's see. I don't want to overlook the studio audience. They'd be like, Kim, we had comments, but you didn't even come to them. Let's see. Okay. Happy early birthday, Greg.
Thank you.
I got it. J&J. A lot of people having issues later from COVID, Heidi said. Okay. I only watch the news in doses. Yes. Oh my gosh. There's a lot to digest. Okay, what a week. It has been a week. Happy birthday, Pastor Jacobs. Happy birthday. Remember, let's see. Say, happy birthday. Remember, don't be great, be grateful. Yes.
That's right.
All right.
Amen.
All right. Okay, so I think I got everybody said happy birthday. Kim Jacobs Show, no judgment zone. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not going to judge you. I don't. Whatever works for you.
Yeah, we're not supposed to.
That's right. Okay, it's all negative. Ooh. Okay, somebody said back office here. Okay, awesome show. Thank you all. So all right, guys. I think that we covered everything. On Monday and through all of next week, we have another great episodes lined up for you all. I'm saying, like, some of the most phenomenal guests are coming on the Kim Jacobs Show. So you don't want to miss an episode. That's why I encourage you to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and turn it to all. Okay. Even though everybody's fighting over saying subscribe, right? And if you ever want to support the show through an online contribution so we can continue giving this original programming, right there at the bottom of the screen, you'll see it scrolling, and you can be one of our online financial contributors. I love giving shout outs. So I did a shout out yesterday to Kern Cherry, who's one of our online contributors. Allison Skeets, one of our online contributors. Lots of people have contributed online. So if you want to be an online contributor to the Kim Jacobs Show, there are some ways down there. And best way is go sign up with Greg Moore.
That's right.
Online contributor, because you know some houses flipped.
There you go. Exactly.
All right, everybody. Any other comments, thoughts?
No.
I just thank you for this platform, Kim. I think it's wonderful. You are the balanced doctor, and having all these different facets in terms of financial, health and wellness, and food, and also real estate, man. You just knocked it out of the park.
Oh, thank you. Anybody else have a closing comment?
I just want to second what Greg said. Thank you for having this very inclusive show where we can come and talk about everything. It's amazing, and we're reaching real people, making an impact on people that we're watching in and we're tuning in from our home or wherever we're at. And I love getting to know you and all the people that you bring on. So thank you so much.
Yes.
And I heard that, but you're my sister, so I need to know how wonderful you are.
Well, thank you. Thank you for all the wonderful attributes. I do want to say, as I get prepared to close out, I want to just take a moment, and this is a moment of just paying homage to this great man of God. Bishop George Dallas McKinney Jr., he came here on the Kim Jacobs Show. I don't know if you remember when we first started out with COVID and there was so much social unrest and social injustice. He was actually one of the clergy that came here on the show. Him and his son, to be Gordon McKinney, came on to talk from a clergy perspective. And I really appreciated the wisdom that he shared. But I do want to, on today, let me do this because I can see a lot in the background. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove you for a second, everybody. And I am going to, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to remove myself as well from the screen. But dear saints, and I want to read it as it states, the notice of Episcopal transition is as per the directive of our presiding bishop and chief apostle, Bishop Charles Edward Blake Sr. God, who is omnipotent and omniscient, has summoned his server, Bishop George Dallas McKinney, to eternal rest. Bishop McKinney served as a prelate of the Southern California 2nd Ecclesiastical Jurisdiction. In November 2000, he was elected to the General Board of the Church of God in Christ, and for 20 years, he faithfully served in that capacity. As a renowned author, theologian, and a prolific teacher, Bishop McKinney was beloved and endeared throughout Christendom. His voice was that of wisdom and highly sought out and treasured worldwide. The protocol of our great church directs the Adjutant General to release notices of Episcopal transition only after close consultation with the presiding bishop and the family of the deceased. With love and respect, we have held close communication with Lady Barbara J. McKinney, the widow of Bishop McKinney. During the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic resulting in local and state restrictions on public gatherings to achieve social distances, the family will hold a private memorial for this servant. Wow. I just want to finish with, he said, during this time of uncertainty, we request the continued prayers as well as the acts of emotional and spiritual support for the family. It is with great honor that the National Adjutancy will assist the McKinney family in the Southern California 2nd Ecclesiastical Jurisdiction during this most difficult time. Blessed be the God, even the Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of mercies and the God of all comfort. 2 Corinthians 1:3. Sanctifying the leader I am. And this came from Bishop Robert G. Rudolph Jr., Adjutant General, Church of God in Christ. And I just wanted to, in today's show, I'll remove myself from the background by us just saying a word of prayer privately as we honor this man's life, legacy, and memory, Bishop George Dallas McKinney. God bless you all, and I thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode.